Okay, what's up, guys? Obviously, forget my hair in it. Cool, whatever. Cool. So, I'm gonna make a video about the World Cup and what I think is gonna come of it. So, the World Cup obviously is happening tomorrow. Kicking it off with Qatar versus Ecuador. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. Obviously, it's in the middle of a season, first time that's happening. And, it's a lot of iconic players potentially last World Cup, And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. So I'm going to do a video on who I think is going to win it. He's going to come second. He's going to come third, fourth. Sort of like the wild cards or the surprises for the tournament, and also top goal scorer. And I talk about England in another video because we're not playing until Monday, I think. So yeah, but just want to do this real quickly. So, who do I think will win the World Cup? We've got a lot of good teams. I'm really not sure. I'm actually not sure. Like, I made this video and I'm making this video and I'm still not sure. But anyone that thinks it's England is deluding themselves, because why? First of all, we don't have a good centre back. We don't have a good centre back. Two, and most importantly, we have Gareth Southgate. And when I tell you that this guy is gonna get exposed, bro, it's gonna be Roy Hodgson 2016 Euros things, bro. Dead ass serious, bro. I'm telling you, fam. Like, this guy is not a good manager, fam. He's not, and he's gonna get exposed. We've got a great squad, and he's just not going to use it properly. I'm telling you, he's gonna get found out, bro. So anyone that says England, yeah, I just had to shut it down right there because it's not gonna be that. I think the team that's gonna win the World Cup is France, and I'm seeing a lot of people talking about Argentina, Brazil, and even Portugal. Maybe it's because it's Messi's last World Cup and Ronaldo's last World Cup, and it's like they're trying to make this fantasy. Everybody wants to see that. Let's be real. The Argentina, Portugal, Messi versus Ronaldo final. That would break all records when it comes to viewership. Across all sports. That would be absolutely world breaking. But I was going to say 100. Let me say, Portugal just do not have a good defense. They don't. They really don't. And it's not going to get. I think England will beat Portugal. England beat Portugal. But England not going to the final. Let me just put that right there. So I think it's going to be France, man. I think there is no way. I mean, I know Benzema sort of picked up an injury, but I think they have I think personally, maybe barring, I'm trying to think actually. Maybe barring Argentina and Brazil, they have the best midfield. Maybe barring those two, because I don't see how any other team has a better midfield than France. I'm being dead ass serious. I'm being serious. I think France will win it. I think overall they just have a better balanced squad. We're gonna have to see the severity of Benzema's injury, but still, I don't see why they don't win it, bro. I'm being serious. However, in saying that, I do think I do think that Argentina will come second. I think it's going to be another heartbreak for Messi, man. Just like the 2014 World Cup where he came second with Argentina. I think it's going to happen again. I think he's going to come second. I just don't think they have the power, tools, and just imagination in that midfield as well as France. And I think overall, I think they're gonna fall short, man. I think France would beat them in the final. So yeah, I'm going France number one. Then I'm gonna go Argentina. And then I'm gonna go for third. I'm gonna go for Brazil. And then fourth, I'm gonna go. I don't know. Because Croatia's a good team. I don't know. I might put England there. I think England will come fourth. If England come fourth with Gareth Southgate, that will be an achievement for Gareth Southgate. It won't be an achievement for England, but because we are one of the favourites just by squad alone. But with Gareth Southgate, if he gets us fourth with his management style, that'll be an achievement for him. But that'll be a failure in our eyes because there's no way England, that squad, don't at least come third or second. I don't think they'll win it. Definitely not. But I just don't think they have the best defence. But yeah, I generally can't see England winning this game, this tournament. But I think we'll come fourth. Top goal scorer, it's got to be Ronaldo, isn't it? I'm going to back Ronaldo here. Yeah. If not Ronaldo, then probably Leo Messi. If not that, then maybe do I put Harry Kane in there? You got it, don't you? He's been a good form for Tottenham, but he doesn't. Notoriously doesn't do well in. I know you got the last golden boot for the the last tournament, but that was after like he scored like three goals in like 2 games or something like that against like shit teams. I don't know. I don't think he. I'll put him there because it makes sense to put him there. But yeah. So that is my top 4. So I'll say France winners, Argentina second. Sorry, France, Argentina, second Brazil and England. I think the people the team I think that's gonna shock the world is Germany. In a bad way. Like, they're gonna shock people in that how bad they are. I don't think they make it past the quarters. I'm being dead as I don't think they make it past the quarters at all. I don't really like their team. I don't really like their forwards. I don't really like them. I don't really like the forwards, no, and I don't really like the midfield. And I definitely do not like the defense. I don't. I don't think Germany are going to the quarters. Even I don't think they're going to the quarters actually. So yeah. Now there's a prize, the wild card, should I say, of the tournament. I think might be Senegal. I think an African team is gonna shock a lot of people. And I know that, and look, I know it's a bit mad for me to say because they just lost Sadio Mane to injury, who is basically the star man and captain. But there's just something about them, you know, the way they won the AFCON. You know, there's sometimes like in football, it's not all about the technicality, you know, it's about the heart, man. When you got the heart, yeah, it just puts you over the edge. You know what I'm saying? Push it over the line, and I think Senegal have that, man. I think they will do well this tournament. Um, but yeah, what other predictions can I make? But yeah, that is my take for the World Cup. My World Cup prediction, should I say? I just think France will win it. I don't see why they can't win it back to back, mate. I can't see why not. You know, even with Benzema's injury, you know, you got to remember they won it without him anyway. So you know, just let that sink in. Um, but yeah, I think they're gonna have a good tournament and they're gonna win it. Argentina to come second. I think that is the best squad since the 2014 World Cup. So yeah. And I said Brazil. Then I said England. I'll do a video about England maybe closer to that game. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Or the day of. Who knows? Probably do it tomorrow actually. And yeah, I'm gonna do a proper in-depth England's chances of winning the Premier League. You are, mate. England's chances of winning the tournament. I'm also going to do my lineup and also the lineup that Southgate will inevitably do. And yeah, that is what I'm going to do to my upcoming video for that. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. All of that. And I'll see you in a bit.